Yo, it's your Master Lee.
And Lulu.
Oh, I tell you, the latest Assassin's Creed trailer, Valhalla. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Just like comes out of nowhere. Brutal. And it's inspired me to go back and try to find the original Assassin's Creed trailer. This series has been around for a long time.
Yes, a long time. 5 years ago? Even
like
longer?
Maybe 20 years ago. Original game came out in 2007. So it's at least 13 years now.
Wow.
I know. It's really hard to believe. Let's go back, check out the original trailer for the game. I'm feeling just nostalgic now.
Is this the first trailer?
Just the very first trailer, the one that they revealed at E3. I remember seeing this for the very first time when I was at E3, when I used to work in the game industry. And I was
like the big screen.
What? First off, I was convinced that there's no way they could make a game that would ever live up to the trailer, because up until that point, the whole idea of crowd dynamics, of moving around a bustling city, just did not exist. It did not happen in the game. Assassin's Creed really created the most lifelike city urban sprawl environment that made you go like, wow, this place is alive. It was breathtaking. That being said, it was also the most frustrating game I had ever played. I was in love, and at the same time, I hated the experience at the same time.
Why do you hate it? I thought it was fun. I'm not even playing, but I was watching.
When you watch, it looks like fun, but the mechanics for moving around the buildings back then wasn't very fluid.
I see.
It was so frustrating. Like you think you can make it and you try to jump and it doesn't quite do it, or sometimes you would run and just stop because you didn't quite align on the edge and the character didn't quite move to it. Like they didn't really perfect the mechanic of the whole parkour until maybe about the third or fourth game. Even by the second game, which I did play, it was still a little bit clunky, but the very first one was just nightmarish, honestly. I remember a lot of joysticks being thrown across the room. But I have to say, it was still one of the most memorable experiences ever. And it's been about 10 years since I played this game, so I'm ready to go back into the to the Matrix. Yo, let's check it out.
All right, let's watch this.
And away we go. Ooh, I love how they're already hinting to how this wasn't a real game, like a real world, a simulation. It was just a simulation. That was one of the coolest things about the original game, by the way. It was just like you realize, whoa, it's really two worlds in one, and oh, so cool. Ooh, I love the glitching effect that they're using to kind of hint at that. Oh, totally cool effect the way they made him just
disappear.
Oh yeah, I love this too, how it hints at he's jostling through the crowd, because you could do that in the game too. And that's why I don't want to pay more taxes. Who's he saving if they're all dead already?
Who's he running for?
Wouldn't you run away if you're being chased? I remember that game where you could like mix in with the monks and just disappear.
Oh my god, this reminds me of Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones stole everything from Assassin's Creed. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow, there's a connection from the new trailer to this one.
There's always been a running theme. Like there's a running theme around assassins coming in, overcoming odds, and always coming up with the blade, right? All that sort of stuff. And even to this day, there's still an underlying theme in terms of like how the story is all woven. As you notice through Assassin's Creed, it just hops around from one era to the next, right? But it all belongs to this. It's a complex story, but they're all tied together. There's some bloodline lineage that connects every single person across this whole thing, and they're all part of this, I don't know what they call Illuminati guild type of thing. You guys have to fill me, because honestly, I don't even remember what the storyline was. It was just so convoluted. That was the other thing too, even though it was really cool to realize that, you know, when you first go into this world as Altair, and it was all digitally created, you had to like put your mind into it. Once you come back in the real world and they explain like why it's happening, you're still going like, what? Like, I was so confused still. Even after Googling it, I still, wow, this is a cool story, but I still don't get it. The creators readily admit, like, the storyline kind of got a little bit convoluted. Even by the second one, where I think I locked 100% of the game. I still was like, clueless Lulu.
That's me. Clueless. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what? We should watch the second one now. Let's watch the second one now. Okay, stay tuned. We're gonna react to the second Assassin's Creed game. Okay. Enzo. Oh, he was the best. He was the best assassin.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
all right.
See?